Got a listener question. William in Roswell says, we are putting 20% down on our next home and are confused why a bank would require an appraisal. Tammie, what say you about why a bank would require an appraisal? And banks don't always require appraisals.
True.
Okay.
True. I would say it's wise to always get an appraisal, regardless of whether a bank requires it or not. But a bank's not walking that house. You know, the appraiser, I guess, is the representative walking the house on behalf of the bank to ensure that the bank's investment is covered, and that they've got the backing that should that buyer default on that loan, that they'll be taken care of. So what's the security in that loan to that home?
So interesting. So what I heard you say was, as a buyer, you think it is very helpful for everybody to have a third-party estimate of value. Somebody who's not the buyer, somebody who's not the seller, somebody who's not the bank.
Somebody who's not the agent.
Not the agents. Oh, thank you. Not the buyer's agent or the seller's agent, to come in and say, hey, based on other sales in the area, this is what I think is the appropriate value. Now, there are some borrowers who are determined to be so well qualified that the lender doesn't care about supporting the appraised value. I don't know any specifics about how someone might qualify for that, but the reality is, William, you are saying, hey, I don't want to pay for an appraisal. Tammie suggests, and I have to agree with Tammie, that it probably makes sense to get an appraisal anyway. What does an appraisal cost in your area?
$600 to $700.
Yeah, in our area, they're probably more like $450, $500, so they're less. And so I think it's an affordable thing to do, and at least it allows you to understand what an independent third party's assessment of value is for that home. I'm glad you and I are on the same page, Tammie. We nailed that one, didn't we?
We did.